about historical monuments in Afghanistan. My first claim was Afghanistan monuments still have a major part in the lives of people in Afghanistan today. And my second claim that I changed it to was Afghanistan historical monuments have a major role in Afghan religion. And this is my first historical monument. In Bamiyan, there are 2 holes left in the side of the cliff where ancient Buddhist statues were destroyed by Taliban. Connecting to my second claim, behind the statues in the cliffs is where secret passageways were cut where close followers of Buddha could worship and still do today. Also on page 11, in the Kite Runner, it mentions the statues. It says, Ali told us she was a blue-eyed Hazara woman from Bamiyan, the city of the giant Buddhist statues. This is the shrine of Hazrat Ali, also known as the Blue Mosque, is a mosque in Mazar-e-Sharif, Afghanistan. It is also the focus of northern Afghanistan's Nowruz celebration. Nowruz means the new day, also widely referred to as the Persian New Year for Afghans. Also, another reason why this mosque is called the Shrine of Hazrat Ali, it is said to have been built over the tomb of Hazrat Ali, son-in-law and cousin of the Prophet Muhammad. In Balkh, the Khawaja Parsa is a mausoleum from the Gord period. It has conserved 50% of its decoration, which dates back to the 15th century AD. This mausoleum is considered a sanctuary of a saintly man and is moreover a respected place in Balkh amongst believers. This is the Minaret of Jam, one of the most famous monuments in Afghanistan. It was built in the 12th century and is the only well-preserved monument of the Gord period. Many historical monuments in Afghanistan, as shown, are still part of the religion and culture of Afghans today. Even though many of the monuments were destroyed by Taliban, they cherish those that are still standing today.
Well done.
Okay, I did mine over Afghanistan architecture. My claim is the architecture of Afghanistan reflects the beliefs and the culture of the country. General information. Afghanistan contains striking architectural remnants of all ages, including Greek and Buddhist shrines, monasteries, arches, monuments, temples, and forts. Homes in Afghanistan are normally made out of like mud huts and things like that, unless you're very wealthy, and they're usually made a lot nicer. Pashtuns normally live as higher class residents in Afghanistan, so they have nicer, larger homes because they're wealthy. And Hazaras are most likely servants and live in shacks. Schools. Most Afghanistan schools are actually outside and inside tents because they do not have the money to build buildings for schools. But occasionally, in a wealthier community, there are buildings for schools because there's not very much money. Religion. This right here is a blue mosque, I'm not sure how to say it, in Mazar-e-Sharif, and it is a religious building. It's the tomb of Ali, which is a very famous man in Afghanistan. And they use blue tiles with several designs to allow for an otherworldliness effect, as the Afghans say, and the building appears to be weightless. Also, the tiles are homemade by local workers around the community, and it takes a lot of upkeep to keep the blue tiles nice. Our revised claim is that architecture largely depends on the social standing of an Afghan family. In The Kite Runner, Amir says, "In the end, the world always wins. That's just the way of things." This reveals the understanding that due to things such as the social standing in the community, or the amount of wealth and respect a family possesses, these factors will be the decider of how a family lives, whether it be in a nice home, just as Amir does, and he attends school, or as as the Hazaras, they live in shacks because they are not wealthy. In conclusion, the design of life in Afghanistan is shaped by society as it is also the decider throughout the world.
Good job, good job.